Donald Trump has built a world out of gold and glass, a universe defined by tangible victories, the tallest towers, the most lucrative deals, the loudest headlines. Yet, there's one prize that exists outside that world, a ghost he can't seem to grasp, and it obsesses him: the Nobel Peace Prize. To understand why, you have to look past the politics and into the core of the man himself. First, it's about the raw hunger for status. The Nobel isn't just an award, it's an anointing. It is the world's most exclusive club, the ultimate validation of statesmanship. For a man who spent his life branding everything he touched with his own name, this would be the final, unimpeachable emblem of success. It's an affirmation that transcends wealth and power, placing him in the same breath as figures like Nelson Mandela and Martin Luther King Jr. It's the one brand he can't create himself. It has to be given. This drive is amplified by a deep-seated rivalry. In 2009, Barack Obama received the prize less than a year into his presidency. For Trump, this wasn't just a political footnote, it was a personal affront. It became a constant, gnawing point of comparison. He has hammered the theme for years. Obama was given the award for nothing more than potential, while he, Donald Trump, delivered concrete peace agreements like the Abraham Accords. In his narrative, winning the Nobel Prize wouldn't just be an achievement. It would be a correction of the historical record, a way to definitively prove he surpassed his predecessor on the global stage.
Third, this is a calculated play for legacy. Trump is acutely aware of how history is written. A skyscraper can be renamed, a business can falter, a political victory can be overturned by the next election. But a Nobel Prize is permanent. It's a line in the first paragraph of your obituary. It would etch his name into the history books, not simply as a controversial president or a real estate mogul, but as a peacemaker. This quest goes beyond the news cycle. It's a bid for a form of immortality, a way to shape how he is remembered for centuries. Finally, the chase itself has become a powerful political tool. Every time he brings up the Nobel, he's doing two things at once. He's reminding everyone of his foreign policy accomplishments, but more strategically, he's framing himself as a victim of a biased system. His recurring line is that if anyone else had done what he did, the prize would already be theirs. He claims the fake news and the global elite will never give him credit. This narrative resonates powerfully with his supporters, reinforcing their belief that a corrupt establishment is working tirelessly to undermine him. It turns his personal ambition into their shared grievance. This obsession has a clear timeline.
It ignited in 2018 after his Singapore summit with Kim Jong-un, when chants of "Nobel, Nobel" began echoing at his rallies. He soaked it in. By 2019, he was explicitly making the case himself, contrasting his North Korea diplomacy with Obama's record. The peak came in 2020, following the Abraham Accords, when he was formally nominated. He immediately weaponized the nomination on the campaign trail, simultaneously boasting about it and preemptively blaming fake news for the loss he was certain would come. Even now, the talking point remains. So what does it all mean? This obsession is a perfect storm of his lifelong motivations: the hunger for status, the settling of scores, the branding of legacy, and the politics of grievance. But here is the central cutting irony. The Nobel Peace Prize is immune to the Trump playbook. It cannot be negotiated like a real estate deal. It cannot be won with a rally. It cannot be bullied into submission. And for a man who has bent so much of the world to his will, the most coveted trophy of all is the one that refuses to bend.